The girl was returning home from her office when she saw, at one corner of the road near a garbage bin, a man lying injured and helpless. Being a doctor, she immediately went near him to check his wounds, but as soon as she saw his face, she was shocked because he was her ex-boyfriend from 10 years ago, the one who had left her without a word. 10 years ago, the girl was a talented medical student, while the boy was a small road gangster who didn't have any proper job. He used to survive through daily fights and violence. That's why the teachers advised the girl to leave him, but the girl went against everyone and decided to stay with him, giving up her bright future. On their third anniversary, however, the boy made one terrible mistake. While trying to buy an engagement ring for the girl, he got involved in a fight in which someone accidentally died, and he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. But before going to jail, he requested to meet the girl one last time, and with a heavy heart, he decided to leave her because he felt his presence would threaten her future. When the girl arrived at his house carrying a cake she had baked, she found him sitting sad and silent. She thought he must be under some stress, but in the next moment, he broke up with her. At first, she thought he was joking, but when she put the cake in front of him, he threw it to the ground. In that instant, their 3 years of love broke apart. The girl left crying, while the boy was completely shattered inside. In this way, 10 years passed, and the boy became a famous gangster whom everyone was afraid of. But one day, while fighting with an enemy, the enemy secretly shot him. The man killed that enemy, but due to heavy blood loss, he collapsed and fainted. But at that very moment, fate brought them together again. The girl immediately recognized the man, and using her medical skills, she saved his life. The next day, when the man regained consciousness, he saw a framed photo with an old picture of the girl. Seeing this, he remembered that the one who applied medicine to his wounds last night was his first love. He immediately went out to look for her, but by then, the girl had already left. Seeing this, the man became sad and felt that maybe the girl didn't want to meet him, so he quietly walked away with a broken heart. Still, he couldn't forget her, so he asked his assistant to find out about her, and within some time, the assistant found out everything. He told him that the girl's mother had passed away in a car accident, and she had left her studies to pay for her mother's operation. Since then, she had been surviving by doing small jobs. Hearing this, the man broke down from inside and set out to find her, and by fate, he saw her working in a market. Both of them were shocked to see each other again and got lost in old memories. But the girl misunderstood that now there was someone else in the man's life, so she distanced herself from him. However, the man didn't give up. He watched her life from afar every day and even quietly helped her with small acts. Now, what happens next? To find out, like this video.